So this is the flat digestive system model for BIOL 105. So looking at this part of this model, here we're seeing there is the oral cavity right there. Right above the oral cavity, we're seeing the hard palate there. We're seeing the soft palate there, and right there is the uvula. Below the oral cavity, right there is the tongue. And then over here, this starts the esophagus, and the esophagus works its way down here. All that's esophagus. And then we're going to get to the stomach right here. Now, when we look inside of the stomach, right, if I take a pointer and I move it like this area of the stomach is known as the fundus or fundic region. So here's another area where we have a turn there. This main part of the stomach is the body, and we're seeing all these ridges in there. Those are called rugae. Where it turns here, this area is known as the pylorus or pyloric region. What we can also see in this area here is the liver right here, and then you can see this green structure right there is a gallbladder. We can also see in this area here is the spleen, and then this right here is the pancreas. Now, if I move further down, I'm going to go ahead and take this structure off. All of this that we're seeing right here, this is the small intestine. The beginning of the small intestine is called the duodenum, and then the end of the small intestine, which we're seeing right there, that is known as the ileum. If I put it somewhere in the middle, then that's going to be the jejunum. So let me go ahead and put this back on. So what we're seeing now, all of this is the large intestine. So all of this, once again, is the large intestine. So here, this part of the large intestine, below where the small intestine comes in, this is known as the cecum. So let me zoom in just a little bit on this. We're seeing this structure right there. So that structure right there is called the ileocecal valve. So for the ileum and the cecum, so that's an ileocecal valve right there. Also, we're seeing this other structure come off of the cecum there. This is known as the appendix. Where the large intestine goes up, this is called the ascending colon. And then it's going to go across our body. This is called the transverse colon. And then it's going to go down in this area. This is called the descending colon. And then it's hard to see on this model, but it's going to do this S-shaped structure here. So this area here, and then it's going to turn and come down. This is called the sigmoid colon. And then this area here is the rectum.